According to question 24, the surface of a metal is illuminated alternately with photons of energies E1 equal to 4 electron volt and E2 equal to 2.5 electron volt respectively. The ratio of maximum speeds of the photoelectrons emitted in the two cases is 2. The work function of the metal in electron volt is. The question is from the topic photoelectric effect, and we will make use of the Einstein's equation of photoelectric effect. Let us assume that the metal has work function phi, and in the first case, when photons of energy 4 electron volt are incident, the maximum kinetic energy in that case, let us assume, is K1. So, the expression for K1, the maximum kinetic energy in the first case, is given as K1 is equal to 4 electron volt minus the work function of the metal. And in the second case, the kinetic energy, or rather the maximum kinetic energy K2, is given as 2.5 minus the work function. Now, according to the question, the maximum speed in the first case is 2 times the maximum speed in the second case. And if the speeds are in the ratio 2:1, that means the maximum kinetic energies in fact are in the ratio 4:1. So, that means K1 by K2 is 4, and that gives us a simple equation to solve. So, let us start writing 4 minus 5 is equal to 4 times 2.5 minus 5, and solving this, well, on the right hand side we have 10 minus 4 phi, which means the value of the work function phi is coming out as 2 electron volt. So, that is the answer to the question. So, let us fill in here 2, and it is time now to go to the 25th and the last question of this particular paper. Question 25 says, a body of mass 2 kg is driven by an engine delivering a constant power of 1 joule per second. The body starts from rest and moves in a straight line. After 9 seconds, the body has moved a distance in meter of. The concepts which are involved in solving this question basically are from the work energy power and a bit of kinematics also. So, the power delivered is constant, that is 1 joule per second, and if it is delivered for 9 seconds, the total energy supplied is in fact 9 into 1, that means 9 joule. Okay? So, the change in kinetic energy is also equal to 9 joule, is it not? So, let us start writing our solution, and let us use symbols for getting the expressions. So, first of all, we have here the kinetic energy half mv square as P into T, because that is the total energy delivered, power into time. This gives us V in terms of T, and the expression for V then is, it is under root of 2 pt divided by m. Since we have to find the distance travelled, so we now write V as ds by dt, and then get the expression for S in terms of T. So, that will give us ds as root 2 pt divided by m into dt, and let us integrate both sides to find S in terms of time. We get S is equal to root 2p divided by m, and the integral of t, of course, let us put the limits also, it is 0 to t and it is 0 to s. So, integral of root t dt with these limits will be given as t to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, that means we have 3 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator. So, this is the expression for the distance travelled. We need to now plug in the values of P, T and M which are given in the question. Let us check once again. The value of P is 1 joule per second, the value of mass is 2 kg and the time is 9 seconds. So, if we plug all these values, we get the value of S as 18 meter. It's a straightforward calculation. So, S is coming out as 18 meter, and let's go back and fill the correct figure. It is coming out as 18 meter. So, with that, we are done with this question. In fact, we have completed the entire paper for this particular examination. I hope you found the solutions interesting and helpful. Thanks for watching. We'll see you with discussion on another physics paper of this year's JEE Main examination. Take care and bye for now.